All right, let me just say this right off the bat. This isn't your average European motorhome. When I first saw the Berstner Liceo Gallery TD, I actually laughed out loud. Not because it's bad, because it's so over-the-top brilliant that you have to wonder if the engineers were trying to win a bet. We're talking about a motorhome that literally inflates its own pop-top roof, turns into a two-story living space, and packs in more high-end features than some condos. It's wild. So today we're diving into one of the most over-engineered, head-turning motorhomes I've ever seen. Let's kick things off with that roof, because you've never seen anything quite like this. Let's talk about the wildest feature on the Berstner Liceo Gallery TD, the pop-top roof. But don't think for a second this is your typical canvas-sided camper roof. This thing is a full-blown inflatable structure, engineered with the kind of over-the-top precision you'd expect from German design. It's called the gallery roof, and it's probably the most radical upgrade to a Class C motorhome roofline in years. Here's how it works. When you're parked, you hit a button, and within seconds a pressurized air system inflates the roof walls, lifting the entire forward portion of the motorhome into a full-height second story. It's fast, it's quiet, and when it's up, it gives you a true lofted sleeping space. Not a bunk or crawl space, but a fully usable bedroom with proper insulation, lighting, and panoramic windows. Now, I know what you're thinking. An inflatable roof? But this isn't some gimmick. The walls are made from a durable, weatherproof, multi-chamber air cushion that's been tested for all seasons. It's designed to handle rain, wind, and cold just like any solid RV structure. And unlike pop-ups or soft-top campers, there's no flapping fabric or heat loss in the winter. The seal is tight, and the materials are rated for year-round use. When it's time to pack up, the roof deflates and lowers back down into a streamlined aerodynamic position. From the outside, you'd never guess this thing turns into a two-story RV. That low profile gives you better fuel economy, lower wind resistance, and easier handling, especially important for those tight European roads where this rig was born. But the benefit carries over to highway travel in the States too. What I really like is how Berstner didn't just tack this on, they built the entire design around it. The inside layout makes room for a real staircase up to the gallery, not a ladder, which makes the space more accessible and functional. The loft even has USB ports, reading lights, and enough headroom to sit up in bed comfortably. This pop-top concept opens up a ton of possibilities. For travelers who want a compact rig but don't want to feel cramped, the gallery roof gives you that breathing room. You get a real second floor without sacrificing storage or seating below. And because it's only deployed when you're parked, you don't have to deal with the extra height on the road. To me, this is one of the most exciting innovations in the motorhome world right now. It's not just a flashy gimmick, it solves a real problem in RV design. How to make compact spaces feel livable without going to a massive Class A rig. The Gallery TD nails it. It's bold, it's smart, and it's proof that RV design still has room to evolve. Step inside the Berstner Liceo Gallery TD, and the first thing that hits you is how open and refined it feels. This isn't your typical compact motorhome interior. It has a two-level layout that genuinely changes how the space functions. That pop-top roof isn't just a gimmick. It frees up the lower level to be a proper living space, not just a squeeze-in sleeper. Let's start with the main lounge. Up front, you've got swivel cab seats, a two-person dinette, and a bench seat, all wrapped in modern upholstery with soft lighting above. It's cozy but not cramped. The floor is flat, no weird step-ups, and the design language is clean with light woods, muted tones, and integrated LED lighting that makes it feel more like a studio apartment than a motorhome. One of my favorite parts is the kitchen area. It's compact but well-equipped. You've got a gas cooktop, sink with a cover to double as prep space, and a decent-sized fridge that's tucked in nicely so it doesn't intrude into the living area. There's even a slide-out pantry, something you usually only find in larger rigs. It's obvious that Berstner thought through storage and ergonomics here. Nothing feels like an afterthought. The bathroom is another surprise. It's got a pivoting wall that turns the sink area into a separate shower stall, giving you more space when you need it without stealing square footage from the main living area. It's clever, and it works well for full-time use or extended trips. There's good lighting, ventilation, and enough elbow room to actually get clean without feeling like you're showering in a closet. Now let's talk about the upper gallery, that inflatable second level. You reach it via a real staircase, not a ladder, which makes a huge difference in daily comfort. Up top, you'll find a full-sized bed surrounded by panoramic windows, USB charging ports, reading lights, and enough headroom to sit up and stretch. It feels private, quiet, and genuinely cozy, more like a lofted bedroom than a bunk. Throughout the motorhome, there are thoughtful details, like multi-zone lighting, underbench storage, and even a modular table that adjusts depending on how you're using the space. It's built to adapt to your day, whether you're working remotely, hanging out, or settling in for the night. The overall vibe is upscale but not flashy. Berstner hit a sweet spot between comfort, style, and practicality. For couples or solo travelers who want something different. Something that feels like a home, not just a camper. The interior of the Liceo Gallery TD is a big win. It proves that with good design, you don't need a massive RV to live large. From the outside, the Berstner Liceo Gallery TD looks sleek, modern, and when the roof is down, fairly understated. But spend a few minutes with it, and you'll realize this exterior is doing a lot more work than it lets on. It's a low-profile coach with big rig ambition, and every detail is built with purpose. First, that pop-top roof design means the rig maintains a low height when driving. This is huge for fuel efficiency and maneuverability. The rig is built on a Fiat Ducato chassis, which keeps the profile tight and the handling easy. It drives more like a van than a big motorhome, which is great for navigating narrow roads, campgrounds, and even city streets if needed. Now, when that gallery roof deploys, it transforms the silhouette entirely. You get a two-story look with solid insulated sidewalls, not canvas. And unlike a lot of traditional pop-ups, the shape actually complements the rest of the body design. It doesn't look tacked on. It's a clean blend of modern RV styling and mechanical magic. On the sides, you've got flush-mounted windows, full-length awnings, and tasteful Berstner badging. Storage compartments are smartly integrated into the lower body lines. You've got external access to the rear garage, which has room for bikes, gear, or even a scooter. It's not the biggest garage out there, but it's deep and accessible, well thought out for real travel needs. The entry door is midship and wide, with a powered step that extends out automatically. There's also an integrated screen door, which is one of those small touches that makes daily use way more comfortable, especially in warmer climates when you want to keep airflow without letting in bugs. Lighting is also a standout feature. LED exterior lighting runs along the awning rail and around the perimeter, making nighttime setups easy and giving the rig a subtle, premium glow. It's functional and stylish, especially when you're parked at a campground and want to relax outside after dark. Another detail that stands out is the roofline and body finish. The fiberglass walls have a smooth, high-quality gel coat that looks great and holds up well to the elements. The roof itself, even with the inflatable section, is sealed and weather-rated. You can absolutely take this rig out in rain or snow without babying it. From a distance, the Liceo Gallery TD may not scream game changer, but once that roof goes up and the LED strip lights come on, you realize it's in a class of its own. It's not trying to be flashy, it's trying to be smart, sleek, and seriously functional. And honestly, it nails that balance. The Berstner Liceo Gallery TD isn't your average Class C motorhome, and it's definitely not built for the average weekend warrior. This rig is for a very specific type of traveler, someone who values smart design, premium comfort, and compact versatility without giving up modern features. First off, it's ideal for couples or solo travelers who want the comfort of a larger rig, but in a size that's easy to drive and park. With the pop-top roof giving you that extra level of livable space, You get a true bedroom upstairs and a full living area downstairs. That means no more converting dinettes into beds every night or climbing over your partner to get out of bed. It's a real game changer for comfort and daily usability. It's also a great fit for digital nomads or part-time travelers who might be working from the road. The layout makes it easy to carve out a little workspace, especially with the flat floor and rotating cab seats. The interior lighting and power options, like USB ports and 12V outlets, support a mobile tech setup with no fuss. Now, if you're someone who loves urban exploration or tight campgrounds, this rig shines. Thanks to its compact footprint and aerodynamic profile when the roof is down, it handles like a large van. That makes it easier to maneuver in cities, small villages, or even tighter national park roads. Yet when you park, you get all the space you need to stretch out and relax. It's also well suited for travelers who camp year-round, including in colder weather. The pop top is insulated, and the overall rig is designed for four-season use. So whether you're chasing snow or just camping in the shoulder seasons, you're not going to freeze or feel like you're roughing it. That said, the Liscio Gallery TD probably isn't the best fit for large families or folks who need to haul lots of toys. It's not a toy hauler, and it doesn't have bunk beds or giant holding tanks. It's purpose-built for comfort, tech, and style on a slightly smaller scale. In short, if you're someone who wants a luxury experience in a nimble modern motorhome, and you appreciate clever engineering over brute size, this one's designed with you in mind. The Berstner Liscio Gallery TD is easily one of the most unique motorhomes to hit the market in years. With its eye-catching inflatable roof and well-thought-out layout, it delivers a camping experience that's anything but ordinary. Still, for all its innovation, there are some clear trade-offs that potential buyers need to weigh. Starting with the pros, first up is the gallery roof system, the star of the show. This air-inflated pop-top creates a full-height second level for sleeping, completely separating your living and sleeping areas. It's quick to deploy, solid in all weather, and feels more like a loft than a bunk. For couples or solo travelers, that added vertical space is a game-changer. Then there's the interior design, which is clearly built with real travel in mind. You've got a flat floor throughout, swivel cab seats, a smart kitchen layout, and a bathroom that makes clever use of space without feeling cramped. The staircase to the loft bed is a nice touch too, much better than the ladders you find in most rigs. Driving this thing is surprisingly easy. Thanks to the streamlined roof profile when closed, it handles more like a camper van than a bulky Class C. It's built on the reliable Fiat Ducato chassis, so you know you're getting something road-tested and serviceable. Fuel efficiency and low-profile aerodynamics make it great for long-distance touring. Now, the cons? Let's talk price. At £101,990, this isn't a casual purchase. You're paying a premium for engineering and comfort, which may be a stretch for some buyers considering similar-sized rigs with simpler designs. It's firmly in the luxury tier, so expectations will naturally be high. Another downside is the limited sleeping capacity. While the loft bed is fantastic, the overall layout is best suited for two people. Families or groups will find space a little tight, unless they're used to rotating bed setups or converting dinettes each night. And finally, there's accessibility and servicing, especially outside Europe. If you're based in the US or Canada, getting parts or finding a shop that understands the tech behind that roof could be a challenge, unless Berstner expands further into North America. In the end, the Liscio Gallery TD is best for travelers who want something high-tech, comfortable, and different from anything else on the road. It's not for everyone, but for the right person. It might just be the perfect motorhome. So there you have it. The Berstner Liscio Gallery TD is bold, smart, and packed with the kind of innovation that turns heads at every campground. That inflatable roof isn't just a party trick. It's a practical upgrade that changes the way you live in a motorhome. Add in the modern interior, sleek exterior, and clever use of space, and you've got a rig that stands out in all the right ways. Is it perfect? No. But for the right kind of traveler, someone who values comfort, design, and smart engineering, it's one of the most exciting options out there right now. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more RV reviews, and drop a comment below. Would you take this thing on the road? Or is it just a little too much? I'd love to hear what you think. Catch you on the next one, and safe travels out there.